Could still make it. I'm almost here now. Suppose we have enough stamina to even glide towards you. Whoa!
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
We have already been here, but yeah, this is Fontaine's port.
Wow! Everything
Bruh.
looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
It's even more impressive than I expected, honestly.
Seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we
Compared to
found something do.
Belobog in Honkai Star Rail, this is like a very different kind of thing. But it still gives off the same vibe as Belobog, except it's not winter.
What do you think?
Let's see about Snezhnaya though when it comes out. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at
I
this
forgot
point.
what information did she give us except besides telling us that we're the descenders in this world. Tevat, our sister, isn't, because there's some histories in her about her in the Ermin Soul Tree. That's crazy, you know. Our journey is to find my sibling and also to find the truth.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
Well, I think we already seen the Hydro Archon, right, in the trailer. Surely that's her, right?
To learn
Furina
about a nation's
or
god, start
Folklores.
with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
I don't wanna join a party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Ended for who?
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Who?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him.
Who?
I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Who?
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Who?
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Wait, you said Lynette. Just noticed.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the mean. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. You mean Lynette? She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Why would she?
Maybe we better go check on her.
I mean, we're not in such a tall place, and the river isn't that bad. What's wrong with that? Act 1, Prelude to Balanchur and Nuasua. What, huh? Sorry. Protected the young woman by the water. Who are you? Lynette?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
What the hell? Maybe they're mermaids or a fantastical race from Fontaine?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled, but now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Sorry.
What does she mean about that?
Paimon doesn't really get what you
Excuse me?
mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of
Lene.
meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
No?
Oh,
Maybe,
and
yes.
You are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Whoa, so smart, crazy. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
For no reason, please. Correct your words, Paimon. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon. Man, imagine Paimon wasn't with us. We could literally talk. Why Paimon has to take all the spots? Because you always steal all my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
Yes, Paimon.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Wow.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
Uh-huh.
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
No? What's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin?
What are you looking at?
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Yeah. What?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Linny. Hello, Linny.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Wait, did he put something behind Paimon? Something like a tracker, something like that? Do they even have a tracker technology in this game? I mean, in Fontaine? This is
Please,
pretty
don't take
suspicious, not
offense.
gonna lie.
Just consider it a sort of etiquette.
I
we
mean,
have
there's
here in
there's so
Fontaine
much
when
about
making new
magic in this
friends.
region that we
You
don't
should
even know what
remember
happened
it.
just now.
It might prove useful.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he probably did
Well,
put something on
Paimon's
us.
just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please follow me.
Okay. You know, he's still not pretty convincing enough to, you know, wish for him. Because, yeah, I'm gonna just wish for, just save up for New Evelet. New Evelet? I don't know. The Hydra dude guy. Wow, we walked up pretty far.
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Wow. Oh my god. Whoa! It's Chlorind! Right? That's her name, right? Chlorind. Is that Furina? I think it is Furina.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Hmm.
My my dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all.
Wow.
Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Wow. I don't think anyone has a cup in their
As
hand.
you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
What is going on? What? All this for us?
Is she talking about us?
Yeah, who else? Nobody here seems to be holding a glass, of course.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Oh?
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
What is going on?
I, Focalor, hereby welcome
Focalor?
you to the nation
That's
of Hydro
Focalors.
and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
So it's you pronounce Focalors. Wow. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
Whoa, what are you
Don't
saying?
forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
Is that the
I
unique
suppose it's
personality
quite
you're talking
natural
about?
for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything
Oh, it's this guy.
about you.
Wow.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feels like she couldn't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Duel? No way we're gonna fight her. I mean, she's gonna get destroyed, but like, why do we have to fight?
Oh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Huh? Yeah, your mascot, huh?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
What?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. Fighting gods, I've got a resume. What?
Are you not not afraid. Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What divine? We fight so much divines. Last time we fought Scaramouche, who tried to be a divine god.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Your god is making fun of us.
Stand down, Clorand. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
A duel in court? What do you mean? We're criminals already? What?
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
No way.
Right.
My
This
brain
is
isn't,
Fontaine, after
brain
all.
enough for
Such a
this
grand
court
opera
justice
house.
thingy,
It'd
but
be a pity
sure.
not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And we haven't committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Wow.
You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Wow. What kind of law is that? That's dumb. You mean Paimon is an object?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
No one knows the laws because probably she made it up. What do you mean?
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
What?
My apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Winnie.
Yeah. What is going on with this CardCon?
Would anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
She can talk. She can react. She has emotions. What else is there? She's annoying. I'm sorry.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, uh-huh.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Was that a string?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Ah, when... Oh, yeah. He did planted something on us. Ah, when Liney patted on you on the back. He shook their hands and then he put it on Paimon's back. That's cool. Are you saying she's like,
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Wow.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's
I
performance
think
will
Lini knows
probably be
Furina so
called
much that it's no surprise to him, actually.
Performance?
In which case,
Maybe he knows a lot more
consider
than
the matter
Furina,
of
I
your
guess.
trial resolved. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
What the hell?
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo. Wow. That was so weird. All she did just to come here was to just, you know, put a random law on us. Called Paimon a flying object.
And just like that, she's gone.
I think Paimon, you need to walk on your feet right now.
Unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us out, Lainey.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
Wow.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
I don't want to say anything about Furina, but like, what the hell is wrong with her?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure, why not?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh, no. We're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Magical box.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets.
Pockets.
I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's so... But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Indemnitium. Indemnitium. What?
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in
What the
justice and
hell?
converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
She pronounced that so well. Wow. I can't do that. Wow.
That's what its other function is?
I always felt like doing a voice acting,
The
but
Oratrice was created by the Archon.
she can do that on icons, and I can't do voice acting.
Paimon still doesn't
I'd be
get it.
damn surprised if
How could
actually
something
Paimon said
unreliable
that.
like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Oh, Venti and Nahida both said the gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
The pneumosia with the P silent. Pneumosia.
It isn't produced by
Pneumosia.
the power of the Archon, but
Huh?
it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I think my pronunciation in this game now is just at its downfall. Like, I'm starting to give up now.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Oh,
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
what is going
Yeah,
on?
but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
You're right. Sounds like a usual case of someone owning somebody else's money.
Hey, hold on. Before
Child?
you go around trying to collect payments,
Whoa!
why don't you
Oh
settle
yeah,
your
never
own
mind. I
debts
forgot.
first?
He did make an appearance in the trailer, but I didn't expect him to be making an appearance right now. Wow.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
She said the same thing.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
He sure seems to have run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine really is a curious place.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Wow.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Yeah. Why not? Twiddle your thumbs right now.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Bruh.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, wow.
No time to... Shouldn't let your guard down.
Crazy.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Oh, what just happened, huh?
Now's my chance!
Ow.
Huh. That was weird.
What happened to you, child? Your vision looked like disabled. Are you feeling alright?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Huh.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
You good?
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Why? That's so weird. Wait, Genshin, are you gonna release a character of Child as an Electro user? Because that would be sick, you know? I mean, it would make sense if he's gonna be a catalyst, so that he can choose different modes like double blade and a pole arm. But in Electro Infusion, right? That would be a cool thing.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came
I
from?
can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Ah.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me.
Oh, now
was
she-
named Skirk.
Now she's introduced now. Skirk.
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat technique. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss.
What kind of dream?
In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
Is that why you're Whale's favorite character? It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Warren?
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Wow. So I can just make a crime right now and then just request a duel with the champion duelist and win. With all my characters, how probably bring Zhongli and Beiju.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters.
I'm
selected from
unkillable
among the
and you
nation's
won't
best.
touch me at all.
And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
And Genshin can't be too dark, you know? Unless if this game started as Honkai Impact 4th. Yeah, there would be such a thing as death.
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have
What
suffered
about
grave injustice in
Saritsa?
being
No, wait,
accused,
not Saritsa.
or those who
Signora.
value
What happened to
their
her?
Otherwise,
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Probably. Maybe, maybe not.
apparently it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
Of course.
I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
I'm terrible at remembering names. When we met the Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Wait, what?
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Wow.
I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
A child with no vision. That's crazy.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Bye, child.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Or we can just go right now.